All right, Maury is getting canceled after what they say, like 31 seasons. Yep, after 31 seasons, Maury is getting canceled. You are not the father. Is getting canceled, and it says Maury Povich. I know that's announced his retirement after 31 seasons. Maury, enough already. So you already know his paper super duper stacked anyway. He made his money. He been coming on, man, damn near older than me. Damn near. Shit. It says Maury Povich, the longest running daytime talk show host in history of broadcast television, retiring after the current season of self-titled talk show today has confirmed. Okay. It says news broke this weekend that Maury, which is on 31st season, will complete its run of original episodes in September 2022 and will not return for another season. Representatives from NBC Universal confirmed news on Tuesday via email, sharing a statement from talk show host about his decision to retire. He says, quote, 6 years ago when I was ready to retire, my NBC Universe family asked me to continue the show. Povich Murray said, quote, even though I told them I was ready for assisted living, out of the loyalty to NBC Universal and more than 100 staff and crew members, Tracy Wilson and I agreed to do one more deal. I'm so proud of my relationship with NBC Universal and all those who worked on the Murray Show. But but as I occasionally tell my guests, Murray, enough is all enough already. So he said he ready for assisted living. So, that don't mean like per se a nursing home. If that's what he talking about, that's per se that he just need to be in a controlled environment where he could get help and help closer than the EMS or probably something like a retirement home, but he'd be able to do itself. So Tracy Wilson, Executive Vice President, ABC Universe Syndication Studio, told Today in a statement, quote, Mario and I decided 2 years ago that this season would be the farewell season for the show. And while his retirement is bittersweet, we are so happy for him and able to spend more time on the golf course. Murray's a television icon, a pop culture legend. We couldn't be more proud to have been a part of his incredible career, she added. A long time, a running talk show will end its original episodes later this year, but with over 3,600 episodes over the decades, there will still be plenty of syndication to provide entertainment years beyond its end date. So if you've seen every Maury show, you you wild. Maury premiered in 1991, originally titled The Maury Povich Show, Povich Show. Over the decades, the show has become famous for centering stories on familiar and relationship episode issues. Episodes have heavily included publicly airing results of paternity tests, polarizing catchphrases, quote, "You are not the father," which Povich eventually turned into a board game. Didn't know that. Povich hosted and executive producer Povich, host and executive producer of the show, got his start in broadcast journalism 5 years ago, first working as a street reporter in Washington, D.C., before transitioning to local stations, WTTG TV, according to the show's website. Young Maury right there. He spent 15 years during the 1960s, 70s hosting daily live news talk show called Paranormal, excuse me. Then became a newscast anchor across multiple television stations, Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, San Francisco over the course of 7 years. He paid his dues. After returning to WTTG-TV in the early 80s to host Paranormal and the 10 o'clock news, he moved to New York and was part of the creation of quote, A Current Affair in 1986. He left after 5 years to host his own show, thus kicking off the legacy at Murray. So he paid his dues, bro. That's what you can say. Everybody remember like being at your grandma's house or somebody watching you when you're younger, and Maury being on the soap operas being on. Remember Step by Step, depending on you grew up on, being on the court TV shows, Judge Judy, Greg Mathis TV shows, you know, the midday shows, when you get out of school, the Murray come on or whatever like that, Jerry Springer. Now I think it's called the Steve Wilkes Show. So yeah, in the '90s, man, that was men's TV, especially when you didn't go to school or you got wasn't no school that day, or you weren't really able to go to school yet, you suspended, whatever it may be. Those were the shows, and I believe for some of them, the reruns aired the summer. You know, before we went outside or went to summer camp, went to go basketball camp. then we go, then we'll watch them. So yeah, a lot of memories, bro. Provide a lot of memories, man. And some people liked it, some people didn't like it. But yeah, when a lot of my grandparents, they didn't have a cable, so we stuck on regular TV. So of course we had to watch. We had nothing else to watch if we was stuck in the house on a rainy day or whatever like that. But unless it was cartoons or something like that. But or some DVDs we had. But hey, um, did his thing over the course of many years, and should be you know proud of his legacy, bro. But you look, man, that's a long time. 3,600 episodes, man. Over 31 seasons. You know, long time, long time, bro. So know he proud of it, bro. He said he ready for assisted living. I mean, it's like a nursing home where you got assisted living. You got a side where they can do it. They can go and come and stay. Please drive. But a lot of times those like them resort to them nursing homes. They be having like just like restaurants on there. If you need to get on the bus, you can't drive to go to Walmart. They be doing sometimes casino trips. What else you got? Um, Sometimes they got pop up produce and grocery shops that pop up there to walk over there. They had their own little area. Um, and a lot of times with his money, they got golf courses and all types of stuff. So he ain't gonna just go to a nursing home. He just downsized and like he don't probably, that's one thing mom dad remind me like, man, don't buy a house. Get you a condo eventually. And with a condo, you don't have to worry so much about the maintenance outside. It's hard to upkeep a house. That's one of the benefits about a condo. You have to worry about the maintenance, cutting the grass, snow and all that type of stuff. If you do have to cut the grass, it's a little bit strip. It's a strip in the back. It's a little bit strip. It's a little strip in the back. So, yeah. So one thing about having a house is hard to maintain. Grass, weeds, gutters, stuff of that nature. So, all that type of stuff. But hey, um, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls guys think. Maury, long after the end of this 31st season, over 3,600 episodes. Check the music entertainment playlist out. Check the current news playlist out. For videos like this, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. All right. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. That's what to donate. Just thumbs up, share the video, subscribe, channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit the link tree link in the description. Take you everywhere I'm producing content at, from Spotify, Twitch, Instagram, the whole nine. Appreciate the love support.